Hello, my name is Brett Popish, producing branch manager with Universal Lending Corporation. Thanks so much for tuning in to the video here. I want to talk today about a housing bubble or a perceived housing bubble. This question comes up to me on a daily basis, and so I thought I'd put at least a quick video together to kind of give you my opinions. Keep in mind, this is just my opinion. This is definitely not fact. I'm not an economic expert or anything like that. But what we're dealing with right now here, at least in Colorado, we're seeing rapid property appreciation. And for some, it kind of reminds them of what happened prior to 2008, 2009, when we had the same type of property appreciation. Now, there's no doubt that our home prices in Colorado have skyrocketed over the last couple years, as well as rent prices have. What's contributing to that is simply a lack of housing. There's more people moving here than there are homes available, so that's causing prices to go up. But there's a big difference between now and prior to 2008, 2009. And what is that difference? Right now, we have a supply issue. It's a supply and demand issue. Well, back in 2008 and prior, we really didn't have so much of a supply issue, but more of a speculation issue. What do I mean by speculation? Here's what I mean. Back then, money was easy to get if you were a home buyer. There was 100% financing loans. There was stated income loans, no doc loans. People essentially didn't have to qualify to purchase a home. And so there were so many new home buyers entering the market because those qualifications simply were not there. So what you had properties selling, and in some cases for more than what they were worth because of the speculation, the financial markets basically assuming that home values in the United States would never go down, they would always improve. So we had all those crazy loan programs. Well, what happened when those loan programs went away? People couldn't refinance, they couldn't qualify. It burst the housing bubble. Fast forward now to 2016, what we're seeing is we have a supply and demand issue in that we have far more people wanting to purchase a home or far more people needing housing than we do homes available or housing available. So it's causing an increase in those property values. Pretty substantial increase, mind you. The big difference, I think, is we're not basing it off of speculation anymore. We're basing, or people now actually are qualifying and bringing large sums of money to the closing table. People are coming in with cash. There's a ton of cash offers going on. People are bringing cash in for the difference between appraised value and purchase price. People actually now have to qualify. The majority of your loans these days are basic conventional loans. So bigger down payments, higher credit scores, that sort of thing. FHA and VA still play an important role in our housing market as well, but the days of the stated income, no docs, loans, that sort of thing, that's completely gone. So when people ask me, do I think the housing market's going to implode or the bubble will burst, I say no way. Part of my reasoning is what I just talked about the financing options and how you have to qualify these days. But the other piece of that, at least in Colorado, the thing you got to realize is we have a tremendous amount of people moving here to the state. The influx of new residents into Colorado is unheard of in most other states, to be totally honest with you. Couple that with the diversity in our employment market with oil and gas, technology, financial companies, as well as the marijuana industry. We have such a diverse employment environment that it would take a major economic disaster for all of that diversity to kind of implode at one time and cause housing prices to decline rapidly, which would then be a housing bubble, right? Do I think that the housing market's going to continue at the pace that it's on with double-digit appreciation? I really don't. I think at some point our market's going to have to level out. But I think it'll level out to, maybe 3 to 5% appreciation year over year, which quite honestly is fairly normal. But I am a firm believer, at least right at the moment, as of today, June 23rd, 2016, that we are not going to see rapid depreciation in our housing market for the reasons that I've laid out here. I encourage you to comment on this video. If you have any comments about it, you want to express your opinion, please do so. You can also reach me at any time via email at bpopish@ulc.com, or you can call me at 303-668-5891. Thanks for listening, and we'll talk soon, I hope. Bye-bye.